Hey guys, Josh Earnhardt here, AAA Business Systems, Northwest Arkansas. So what if I told you that faxing is old school? And I'm not talking about the cool old school like Will Ferrell running through the quad to the gymnasium. I'm talking about old school. Well, you know what? Faxing is old school. And it's also very unsecure. So last week we are installing a faxing solution for a client of mine. And it's called GoldFax. As a matter of fact, their version is called eGoldFax because it runs through the cloud. GoldFax can also be configured as an on-premise design or a hybrid of both the cloud and on-premise, whichever meets the need. So for those of us that aren't familiar with GoldFax, what is it? So GoldFax is a secure faxing solution that does three things. Number one, it allows us to eliminate analog fax lines. Now, those fax lines, as you know, can run $40 to $50 per month. And if we have multiple lines, man, that is some serious cash savings. Number two, GoldFax allows us to digitally route faxes. So, for example, if I'm receiving a fax, right now, in most cases, the fax is coming through and just printing out on my fax unsecured. So GoldFax would actually digitally reroute that to a shared file folder on my network, at which point I could either print it out or delete it, whichever I prefer. In turn, if I'm sending a fax, so right now what I'm probably doing is I'm printing off a document and then walking up to my fax and faxing it. So about 2 or 3 different steps there. Well, GoldFax is actually going to allow me to send a secured fax via email from my PC directly to a fax machine. So that eliminates those steps. It's very secure. So that actually leads me into number 3, which is security. GoldFax provides us maximum security in terms of faxing. So for example, if you're audited and you're asked to reproduce a fax from 1 year ago, would you be able to do that? Well, the answer is most certainly going to be no in most cases. And with GoldFax, you actually would be able to do that. So as you can see, GoldFax is a great product. It's very cost effective, very intuitive. If you'd like to know more about GoldFax, we'd love to have the opportunity to visit with you about it. Again, this is Josh Earnhardt, AAA Business Systems, Northwest Arkansas. Come see us. Have a great week, everybody.